Hello and welcome. In this problem, we are going to solve generate parenthesis problem, that is problem number 22 of Leetcode. Okay, so in this problem, we are given n pairs of parentheses and we have to write a function to generate all combination of well-formed parentheses. This should be remembered, well-formed. Okay, so we have given n pair of parentheses. So we can see that here n is equal to 3. So we have given 3 pair of parentheses. That means 3 open parentheses and 3 close parentheses. Using this, we have to form some parenthesis which should be well formed, that is valid one. Okay, so how we can do that? So let's see what are the parentheses that we can form using these 3 pairs. So one parenthesis can be this one, that okay, one parenthesis can be this one parenthesis can be okay this one, and one parenthesis can be this one. Okay, so we have drawn 4 parentheses. Okay, let's see what's difference between these all parentheses. So we can see this is a valid one and this is also a valid one. This is not a valid one, as we can see that there is a close parenthesis without open parenthesis. For this there should be a uh, close open parenthesis. Okay, so there is no open parenthesis for this close parenthesis. Same for this open parenthesis there is no close parenthesis. Okay, same for this one, you can see the middle one are okay, but we can see that there is a close parenthesis without open parenthesis. So how we can say that our parenthesis is going to be valid or well formed? So for that we have to make sure that our open parenthesis at a time, like we can see that there is a 3 open parenthesis, then one close parenthesis, but at this time when our parenthesis is not valid, we can see that there is the open parenthesis and there is a 2 parenthesis. Same for this, there is a close parenthesis without open parenthesis. So our close parenthesis it will only appended when we have a open parenthesis, or we can say that at any time our close parenthesis should lesser than or equal to open parenthesis. This condition should be always satisfied. Okay, this is one condition, and as we can use only n pair of parentheses, so there should be only open parenthesis should always be lesser than or equal to n. Okay, these are two conditions that we have to satisfy to form this parenthesis. Okay, so whenever we based on these two conditions, we can either choose open or close parenthesis. So we have choice to choose whether we can choose open or close. So whenever we will be having any choice and some condition, that in that case what is the way we can use? We can use recursion plus backtracking. Okay, so that's what we are going to use in this problem. So we'll be using recursion and plus backtracking to solve this problem. Okay, how we can do that? If you are using recursion, then we have to must make the recursion tree for first at first place, and then we will be using recursion for that. So these are two conditions that we have to write down. Our open should always be lesser than equal to n, and close should always be lesser than equal to open. So this is the condition. Okay, so first we have to form this n equal to 3. For n equal to 3, we will be drawing this recursion tree, or we can say decision tree. So as we can say, both open and close are 0 at beginning, so we will be using only open bracket, satisfying the second condition. Okay, so then we can either choose open or close. So here close is 0 and open is 0, or open is 1 and close is 0, so we can choose either of one. Okay, now we can have two choices here. Sorry, here you can see that open and close are equal. So in this case what we have to do, we can only choose open. So this is condition, and then we can choose only open. Here open and close are, open is 2 and close is 0. So in this case open is greater than close, so we can choose either of two choices, open or close. Okay, now moving forward in this, here we have two open bracket, one close bracket. Now what we can choose? We can choose any of the option. So we can choose close braces and we can also choose open braces. Okay, now in this condition we have two open braces and one close braces. So what are the condition that we can choose? We can choose any of the condition. So this is going to be two open braces, two close braces, two open braces, one close braces, one open braces. Okay, and then in this case we have reached maximum number of n, so we can't take any open braces, so we can only take close braces. Okay, and then in this condition we have equal number of open braces, close braces. So what we will be doing, we can only choose open braces. And in this condition we have 1 to 3 open braces and 1 close braces. So we have reached maximum limit of open braces, so we can't take any open braces, and then we can only take close braces. So we'll be doing same. Okay, and then in this condition we have equal number of open braces and close braces. So what we will be doing, we we can we can follow any of this condition, like open is lesser than equal to n, so we can take open braces, and we can't take close braces, as close braces, if we will taking close braces, then it's going to be greater than open braces, so we can't take close braces in this case. In this case we have 2 open braces, sorry, 3 open braces, so we can't take any open braces for now, and 1 close braces. So what we'll be doing, we have to take only close braces. Okay, in this condition we have exceeded all the limit of open braces, and we can take only close braces. Okay, in this condition we can only take close braces. Same for this, we can take only close braces, and same for this. Same for this, and same will be followed for this one also. Okay, and so we have formed total 5 parentheses that you can match with given output, which is equal to this output. Okay, so if we will be following this condition and forming the parentheses, that we will be able to generate all the valid parentheses. So let's write the pseudocode for same. So first we have to we will be taking help of a helper function, and in this helper function we have to send some arguments like number of open braces. So we have to send open, close, and total value of n. Okay, and then apart from this we have to send a string or a string builder. We will be using a string builder in code. I'm writing this current for now, and we have to store a result. So a data structure, we will be storing our results. Okay, and what is the base case that you have to follow? If we will found that our open plus close is equal to 2 into n. So in this case what you have to do, store the result, store result in, sorry, store our current value, current in result, and return. Okay, and what were those two conditions? First condition was our, if we found that our open is lesser than n. Okay, so in this case we will be appending our open braces, and if we found that our close is lesser than open, so we will be appending in this condition close braces. Okay, and in this case what we to do, we have to first add result, sorry, current dot add open braces, and then we have to, at last we have to remove current dot remove last element, last character. Okay, and in between we have to call this helper function to use backtracking. Okay, so in between we will be calling this helper function with as we are increasing open by 1, so we'll be using open plus 1, and then close, and current will be sent, and result. Okay, same will be followed for the second condition. We have to first add a close parenthesis, and then at last we will be removing this, remove last character, and in between we'll be doing calling the helper function. Helper function is going to be open, as we are increasing our close parenthesis we will be using close plus 1, and current, and result. Okay, so this is the pseudocode that you have to follow to write the code. So let's go to the compiler and write the code for same. Okay, so first we have to create list of a string that you have to return. Okay, then we have to call the helper function that we have not declared yet, so we'll be declaring this after this. So this is the open and close at beginning 0 and 0, and then we have to send that number of pair, that is n. And for storing the current result, we will be using a string builder, not the string. Okay, so string builder, this is more efficient than a string in case we have to do some manipulation on that. Okay, so this is going to be our string builder, and we have to send our result also, and at last we will be returning our result. So it's time to create that helper function. Private void is going to its return time and helper. So first we'll be taking our open and then close and then total n, and then a string builder of current, and then we'll be receiving this list of a string, which is our result. Okay, so the first base condition was if open plus close is equals to 2 into n. In this condition we will be storing result dot add cur dot to a string. So first we have to convert this current into a string, then we have to store this, and then we have to return here. Okay, so now we have to take care of those two conditions that we had declared. If open is lesser than n, and the second condition was if close is lesser than open. Okay, so these two conditions we have to check first, and based on that we will be appending current dot append open parenthesis, and then current dot delete char at cur dot length -1. Okay, and in between we have to call helper function, which is going to be open plus 1 close and cur and result. Okay, same will be followed for second condition, and we have to just change open with close, and here this is going to be close plus 1. Okay, and I think we are good to go. Now run this. Yeah, so we have passed the first test case, remaining one will be checked now. So we are able to pass all the given test cases. Now submit this. So we have submitted our solution, and this is faster than 97.9% of Java Online submission. So in that case, you have learned something from this video. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share this video among your friends. Thank you.